So now let's look at the PowerTrend option system. And we have a three-step process for the PowerTrend option system. Step one is to determine the price trend of the stock using the 10-month simple moving average. Then we select a low-risk entry point for the call option purchase using the Keltner channels. And then step three is we use what I call the 1% rule to select an option strike price that will have a higher percentage of winning trades. So 3 steps for the PowerTrend option selection. We'll look at step 1 first. And contrary to what you may have learned, option trading does not have to be complicated. Our mantra is to keep it simple. Options are known as derivatives that derive their value from the price of the underlying stock. And call options profit as the underlying stock moves up in price. Put options profit as the underlying stock moves down in price. So the price movement of the underlying stock is really what determines an option's value and the resulting profit or loss for an option trade. So we simply follow the price trend of the stock. We buy call options on stocks that are moving up. We buy put options on stocks that are moving down. We ignore all the Greeks and all the complicated formulas because we've learned to trade simply by following the price movement of the stock, which will determine what the option profit is. So if we can identify a stock moving up in price using the 10-month simple moving average, purchasing a call option on that stock can produce enormous profits and will allow us to harness the leverage provided by option trading. So we want to buy call options on stocks on a PowerTrend buy signal, and we want to purchase put options on stocks on a PowerTrend sell signal. And when you purchase an option, your risk is limited to the cost of the option. A margin account is normally not required for option purchases. We normally initiate call option purchases with 1 to 3 months until expiration. And we will roll over the option at expiration if the underlying stock is still on a PowerTrend buy signal. Now, most call options that we trade cost between $500 and $1,500, and you could trade a portfolio of call options in a $5,000 trading account. So step 2 in our option selection process is select a low-risk entry point for the call option purchase using the Keltner channels. And as we just saw, when a stock is trading near the upper channel, it's getting overbought and will normally retrace. So when we're purchasing a call option, we will purchase the call if the stock is in the Keltner Channel Buy Zone and it's trading below the upper channel. So that using the buy zone increases our odds of getting a low-risk entry as the stock normally rallies when it's trading in this buy zone. So we can see the various rallies for Traveler's stock once the stock is in the buy zone. And the Keltner channels for Traveler stock over the past 4 or 5 months have given us numerous opportunities to enter the very strong price trend for Traveler stock. Now, step 3 in the call option purchase selection is we use the 1% rule to select an option strike price with a higher percentage of winning trades. So let's look at some recent trade examples to demonstrate that. Here's a 1 month, 10-month simple moving average chart for the utilities ETF symbol XLU. We can see in June the 1 month price crossed above the 10-month simple moving average. The XLU was on a buy signal. Our brokerage confirmation shows that we, on January 31st, we bought to open the XLU June 40 strike call at 1480. So January 31st bought the 40 strike call at 1480. Now on January 31st, XLU was trading in the Keltner Channel Buy Zone, which is circled right here. So this line right here was the price of XLU on January 31st. You can see that the price is trading below the upper Keltner channel, so this stock was on a buy signal, and we were in a buy zone when we purchased the option. And notice how the XLU did rally after our initial purchase and provided a nice profit on this particular trade using the Keltner channel to time our entry. Here's another example for the cloud computing ETF, symbol SKYY. 1 month price crossed above the 10-month simple moving average on January 31st, and SKYY was on a buy signal at that point. Our brokerage confirmation shows we bought the Sky July 40.7 call at 1333. And on January 31st, SKYY was trading below that upper channel, so it was on in a Keltner Channel Buy Zone, and we can see after our option purchase that it rallied and gave us a nice profit. So here's a recent snapshot of our open trade profit results, and these were options that we purchased using the PowerTrend system, and we circled the option purchase trades with this red outline here. We had one ETF purchase right here. So the total profits for the portfolio was $927,000, and the total profits for the option trade portion of this portfolio, which was all the trades except for the iPay ETF purchase, we had $908,000 in open trade profits using the PowerTrend option system.